always get critiqued when y'all be around, and I'm speaking generally, y'all be around motherfuckers that abuse their kids on live. Y'all be sitting around motherfuckers that call their wives all kinds of bitchs. Y'all be around niggas like Marshall that flaunt the fact that his wife paid a $500 water bill. He don't pay no fucking bills. Y'all be around bummy ass men and bummy ass women that come on these panels and say all kinds of fucked up, harmful ass shit. But for this we about to go. This is what we're about to be in day number 4
That ain't
of
name.
now my group. You want me to say a name? Okay, I'm talking
That
about
ain't name.
James.
Ooh.
I'm talking about Marshall. I'm talking about bummy
Ooh.
ass, temporary ass James, who's harmful as fuck
Ooh.
to black kids, black women, and children. And Marshall, who don't pay no fucking bills, with a whole row of teeth missing
James and
out of his
Marshall,
mouth.
¿dónde estás? Por favor.
That's who I'm
Gracias.
talking about. I'm talking about men like Saw 2, Lower Ninth
Saw.
Ward. I'm talking about all of them. I'm talking about all the red pill, manospheric men that be in different lives and be saying all kinds of vitriol and they never get clocked. But
They
as
say,
soon
don't
as me and
forget
my
Bryson.
friends say to Bryson too, who threatened Alex,
Mac
because that
number
was
9.
weird.
Don't forget
They're
Mac.
That
saying
was
Mac
Mac,
number
Mac
9.
as well. It's a lot of it's so many. I lost
Call
count,
them
but
out.
they're irrelevant. But like I said, I stand on business wherever I go, Trev. You know how I give it up. I
I
just
know
don't
how
like
you
when
get
my
down.
friend. I don't like my friends catching straight. I don't like Sauce catching no strays. I don't like Jordan catching no strays. I don't like Brad's catching no. I don't like nobody catching strays, because when I say something, they are not responsible for what I say. What I'm saying right now, even with them being on the panel with me, they are not responsible. I will say something. Genty name got brought up consistently in the morning show. Why? People bring them up because yes, you're in the same group, but that does not mean that they are responsible for what I say. How they educate, I will never check them. They are still black women at the end of the day. That's how they move. Source does an excellent job on curating his space. Again, his space is not to
Mediumly.
make
It's a real medium. Go
highly
ahead.
like
It's
nobody.
medium. That shit is
Nobody.
medium.
But Trev, respectfully, nobody will be
Child,
able
that
to do
shit
what
is
he do.
respectfully mediumly.
Okay, you got it, Trev. I really don't. I
But
won't lose my
Javon, you gotta
patience.
respect.
Going kind of
But
in a
Javon,
circle.
no, Trina, hold on. Javon, respectfully, this is what I will say, because everything you said is right. You know I'm gonna be smart and say my shit back. Sauce and them, they have no respect for me over there. Have no respect for him. Like a motherfucker host a panel and have all these fucking Naruto pictures in the chat talking shit about me. I have no care in the world to do the same thing back. I don't care about Sauce. I have nothing. Not necessarily nothing bad to say about him. I just got something bad to say about all them Sauceettes. That's what I will say. And I respect you fighting for your friend. Like, I love that. Y'all go to war for y'all friends. Y'all gonna go to war for it. Y'all gonna go to war for it. And I love that for y'all. Like, I respect that. Sky the scammer, or hold on, what is this one? Sky the player, welcome into the kingdom. And Bratz, welcome back to the kingdom. We're gonna go Sky and then we're gonna go Bratz.
Okay, a couple things. The first thing is no one ever advocated. I can't speak for nobody else's space, but I can speak for my own space. No one has ever said that black culture or black people or people who are ethnically black is like the best culture. I don't really know where that came from, and you can address that. I really genuinely, this is my first time ever hearing these words. They never.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
You said that we act like as if black culture is the best culture, and as if there's no other cultures, and you said that we're not, that we're indifferent to other cultures.
Yeah, y'all. I don't think y'all are culturally competent as y'all claim to be. That's just my opinion.
Okay, but I need you to substantiate that. What do you mean?
I don't even know what that means, friend. I don't have any substantiation for any claim. I'm on Messy Talk. I'm not on Debate Talk. So those words I don't really get too much. Call me James.
Okay, cool. So that means like back that up. Like, what do you mean that I'm culturally incompetent?
Just me getting in y'all lives every day and hearing the vitriol that y'all spill.
Okay, and then I need an example of vitriol.
Hi, my name is Sally. Are you white? Are you one of the 5 races?
We never do that.
Okay, so that's incorrect. So I can address how I respond.
Like that. Just stuff like that for the most part.
So anybody who ever been on Debate Talk or ever watched us the past, 4 or 5 years I've been debating on this app, we have always asked. I'm sorry?
No, I just laughed at the comments. They stupid down there. Go ahead.
So we always ask name, age, race, and pronoun. We ask your name just to know how to address you. We ask your age to make sure that we're compliant with TikTok terms and conditions. And then
yes.
And like age policy, we ask your pronouns, so we are respectful on how we address you, and we ask your race to know if you should be in certain conversations. For example, a lot of the times people hold space about colorism, we're not necessarily comfortable with white people being in those spaces. But now, after years of having these conversations, of asking people name, age, race, and pronouns, people are coming up here and telling us that their race is Mexican, their race is Japanese, and now we have to constantly teach people. We have to constantly repeat ourselves and teach people the difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality. Now, I don't think the word vitriol is actually fair, especially when we hold spaces with a lot of bigoted people, and a lot of time they come in there trolling, saying the incorrect information just to get a response out of us. I think calling it vitriol is actually asinine. The other thing is, I think it's laughable for a bunch of people who are on Messy Talk to even critique our spaces and how we respond to bigotry. Literally, we sit in spaces where people are being extremely anti-black, xenophobic, colorist, ableist, you name it, and we have to correct these things on a daily basis. And I stumble upon Messy Talk when people are sending it to me when it's 2,000-3,000 people in here, and I'm half the time I don't even know everybody's name, and I'm still trying to be nosy. I'm watching about all types of anti-blackness, ableism, all types of crazy stuff happening on Messy Talk. And you already said nobody is here for education. You already said that's not your ministry. That's not your
nobody
stilo.
is here for nobody is here to be educated by y'all. That's the thing.
No,
and it's
I'm
like,
not. What I'm saying
who
is,
do y'all be thinking y'all be educating? Like, and
on.
where is the college degrees at?
So I have a degree. Sauce has a degree.
I need the degrees posted on the wall of the library so y'all can let us know. Like, I don't know who can mute you, but I just need where are the who?
But even about
what
education,
makes y'all certified?
I mean,
Alex, I'm sorry, I'm not arguing with you. Alex, you could come up if you want to, but I'm just telling my opinion.
One at a time.
I mean,
I'm just saying, where are the degrees?
You didn't know what the word substantiate me.
Yes, where are the degrees? Where are the degrees?
Here's my thing. I feel like I said, it's laughable for some people to tone police us and how we choose to debate. I've never claimed to be an educator. I did not go to school to be a teacher. Yes, we do pop ops. Yes, we do make money. Yes, we do crowdfund for mutual aid. Yes, we do. A lot of us,
love how y'all
there's a lot of people who don't like us, and we crowdfunded for y'all.
Y'all
no shade.
Crowdfund, y'all eat down when y'all do y'all crowdfund. That's one thing that I do like. Y'all don't care who it is. Y'all gonna try to help. Now that is one positive thing that I can say about that. But
what I'm saying is, who are you guys to tone police us when that's what we're doing a lot of the time?
No, it's more like, who are you guys?
It doesn't add up.
This is my thing. Y'all can get up there and tell anybody everything. Like, I love some of y'all points that y'all say. Shar eats down. Shar's gonna eat every time she speaks. Javon be eating. You feel me? Brats, even from the little shit that I seen from Brats eat too. Y'all got some very valid points. Don't get me twisted. It's just more like, my question would be like, y'all, everybody don't gotta agree, and y'all can't think that y'all gonna change everybody's mind. That's my whole point.
The point of the
like, y'all be screaming at the air. It's like wasting your breath.
When did we ever say, hey, we're on debate talk to change minds? Debate.
That's what y'all come up there to say. Y'all come up there every time.
We only, I know me, I can't speak for nobody else, but I actively say, hey, not too many people who agree in a box. I need opposition, especially when we do a mutual aid, crowdfunding, fundraising, all types of stuff. When we helping our friends out and for people who's raising money for Gaza, I honestly don't care if you agree with me or not. That's why they call me Thanos now, because I drop anybody who agree. I'm trying to get ops.
Not
so
Thanos.
The point of a debate is to have people who disagree. So it is a disservice to me. It's a disservice to my followers. It is a disservice to everybody in that space if I only keep an echo chamber. I am very big on the dismantling of echo chambers and debate community because it's counterproductive. I never came out here saying, hey, I'm Sky the teacher. I never called myself Sky the teacher. But one thing I am going to do is I'm going to stand on how I feel, still on my beliefs. And when I see bigotry, I'm going to clock it. That's why I'm not in certain spaces. I don't come over here and tell y'all how to do messy talk. You'll never see me do it. Never. I had to catch myself. Hold on, J-Man. I had to catch myself correct. And even I got into it with Genty a couple times. And that's somebody else, my close friend. I've been friends with years. I had to realize that his space is not a debate space, and certain stuff I have to let rock, because this is not debate talk. You would never see me come over here. You see me one time on Messy Talk, and that was in Tea Time Live because they was talking about colorism. And sometimes when I start talking about colorism, I have to come in the box.
What's your problem with me?
I don't have a problem with you, and I said that in your comments as well.
I didn't see that. My bad. I didn't see that.
So, one thing I didn't like is we're having a conversation and debating. You come in a box like, oh, are you gonna turn away white clients? And Derek's like, no. And then you drop. I'm like,
okay, so can I ask you that, Sky? Thank you so much for saying that. I
Yes,
forgot about
yes.
that. So that's my thing, Sky. The thing is, y'all, I'm very respectful to everybody. Anybody about knows me knows that I don't disrespect nobody until I'm disrespected. That's why I could care less about talking shit about Sauce, because he let his Saucettes talk as much shit as they want to about me. How are you going to tell me not to braid somebody's hair that's just braiding somebody's hair or doing somebody's hair, keep in mind 2 braids to the back or 4 braids to the back? You're mad at me for braiding a white person's hair, but you're gonna have to give therapy to white people. So
Okay,
you're
let me tell you how.
let me finish my sentence.
Okay.
You can't tell me to again, it's a business. Like he said, it's a business. I can't do that. I could actually get in trouble for that. The same thing with me. I could get in trouble for turning people away. That's discrimination. So to have as much education as you do, claim to have, you can't be mad at me for not turning down people. That's the same thing you wouldn't do. I would even argue that your work is going to help further the white community than mine. And me giving braids is not going to help further the white community like helping somebody's mental health. Sauce can't stand white people so much, he can help the motherfucking next Jeffrey Dahmer face ass. So like all that vitriol, I don't get. If you're not turning down your white clients, listen, if you don't turn down your white clients, don't tell me to turn down mine. I don't care what profession it is. I don't care if it's therapy versus hair, flair versus care, dare versus bear. I don't care. If you're not going to do it, don't ask me to do it.
Okay, so my response to that is, I'm just going to speak freely and honestly. I think that's extremely tone deaf of you to even compare you
it's a good comparison.
Do you want me to respond?
Go ahead.
Okay. So my problem with that is that's not a fair comparison. Let me explain to you why.
Me, it is. Go ahead.
Okay. Did you want me to respond?
I said, go ahead, friend.
Okay. So Derek is going to school to work with people on a clinical level, right? We're talking about healthcare, all right? Everybody is entitled to healthcare. Everybody is entitled to with resources within
and everybody's
the healthcare
entitled
system.
to a fair hair appointment. Go ahead.
Okay. My next point is
Derek
to
is sauce,
compare
y'all.
that because, to compare that to white people literally participating in erasure and you actively helping them participate in erasure are not the same thing. A medical professional cannot say, "Oh, I'm not going to be your therapist because you're white."
And I can't either.
That's not a thing.
I'm very professional. I can't either. I'm sorry that y'all don't like white people, but I don't have a problem with white people.
Okay,
I don't have a problem with white people like y'all.
No,
y'all got a problem with white people. I
the
don't
more
have
it's not
those
going to work because
bonders
you're
on
just
anymore,
spreading
friend.
misinformation.
And how am I? What misinformation am I spreading?
I mean,
Y'all
I've
don't
been
like white
talking.
people,
You wanted my response, and you haven't allowed me to speak fully.
Now, Trev, you know they was using that shit against me. Don't do that shit.
Using what against you, Javon?
Because they was the
haven't
same
even
shit that
finished
you
my
use
point.
against
Like,
them
did
is
you
what you're
want the
doing. That. Don't do that
answer,
to
or
them.
what's
They're not doing
happening?
that.
Let Scott finish. Let Scott finish. Go ahead, Scott. And then we can go to Bratz and then she go.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute up. I'm gonna mute.
Okay, so you actively participating in erasure, right? You saying, hey, as a white person, I do not mind cultural appropriation for $1. Morally, I think there's something wrong with that, but I would never say, hey, don't get your money. People always talk about, oh, the people in these other countries who braid these white people hair on their vacation, and I be saying, hey, triple and double it. Whatever you charge everybody else, make sure you triple it for them. Reparations, okay? That's my stance on it. My problem was that you actually, with your full chest, compared cultural appropriation to therapy. That was my problem. If you want to get your money, get it, period. And make sure you double it. Tax them. My mom do it all the time.
And I'm gonna say the same thing about him. He better make sure he double charge them. He better double charge them for their therapy sessions. It's the same thing for me.
No, it's not the same thing. You're comparing therapy, right? I want you to hear what you're saying.
I could compare a fucking leaf on the street to a motherfucking apple on the tree.
We're not being
I will compare
serious.
anything. Y'all can't tell me what just because y'all brains
That's
don't
your
get
opinion, but I'm telling you that that's
exactly. So y'all can't tell me
disingenuous.
about my opinion. Y'all can't.
And I'm telling you that your opinion is disingenuous and it's tone deaf. That's my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. That can be your opinion back. That's your opinion back. Like it's that
right?
simple.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Why
So I'm going to say my opinion. You asked for it, no?
Now, why you drop that boy down? What did Javon do?
I think that it was tone deaf and disingenuous, and that's just my opinion. Who's going to beat me up? Like, I'm really confused.
Scott, hold on. Sauce said he ain't got much time.
I don't want to keep coming up here. I'm done after this. But let me just say this. I can't.
Hold on, let him go ahead, y'all. Y'all gonna let Sauce talk. He
Let's
ain't got
all
too much
talk.
time.
Javon can
So
put his
let's Sauce
request
talk
back
for a
in.
second. Then we
Sauce
go
not
to
gonna stay
Brats and
here for long.
Shigo. Go ahead, Sauce. Go ahead.
I can deny clients, okay? So I would be able to deny clients based off if I don't feel like I'm competent enough to handle said client, depending on what their issue is. So that would be the ethical thing to do, and I would do that in a situation where I would. And I also talk to my professors how I talk here, and they have no
Okay.
issue with that. I preach for cultural competency within mental health already because it's a white dominated field. So I know what I'm talking about. So and that's
Yes.
it. And that's it on that. All right, bro. Like,
So can I
and
say something to you
have no
before you go?
issue with you. I have no issue
I
with
know.
you.
Can I
don't know
say
why
something to you
keep
before
bringing
you
me
go?
up. Like, it's weird. That's it.
Can I say
right?
something
Like,
to you before you
leave me
go?
alone, nigga. Like, what?
Now it's leave you alone. Now, Sauce, why you keep running? Now, y'all, in your live, when somebody do that, y'all put cat emojis. Y'all like to be like, oh, he's running. He's scared. He's scared. He's scared. Everybody drop your cat emojis in the chat. So I don't understand why you keep coming up here saying what you got to say and then running.
Respectfully,
Well,
they
That
are
will
lying
never
I
make
about
wouldn't
that
sense
call
to
though.
me.
it
Nobody
running
dropped him.
because
He
there has
ran.
been a
Hold on, everybody
history.
cannot talk at once. Everybody
There is
cannot
a
talk
Click
at
that button and
once.
click scram.
There's
Can
a
we
history
can we
of
let
when
Brats chime in? It's other people on the panel, respectfully. Can we let Brats go and then she go?
Well, firstly,
Go ahead, Brad.
he is currently busy. That's why we told him not to come in here in the first place. So that's kind of why he keeps dropping. We don't want him
Yeah.
upset while he's doing what he's doing. But nonetheless, I came up here for the same reason as Scott. I came up here because I heard you say something about us alluding to, I don't know, black people being superior, and we never push any type of rhetoric like that. But I guess you clarified that that's not what you were trying to say, even though that's still what it gave. Something else that I wanted to address is us already clarifying that you don't have to have degrees in order to have this conversation and then these types of conversations. And then you
Agreed.
right after that asking for degrees, like it's really counterproductive because
No. Y'all the ones that say y'all
who
have
is
degrees and
y'all?
y'all are in
Who is
therapy.
y'all?
So
Who is
the
y'all?
Sausets, not I don't
Because
know if it's
I
you
have two of them. I have
specifically.
an associate's and bachelor's. I
Yeah,
always say
all of
that.
y'all be the ones trying to throw y'all degrees
Who is
around like it's
y'all?
just like we're supposed to validate
Who
that
is
validates.
y'all?
I'm in
I'm
school to be
Brett.
a therapist and I'm going to go get my master's degree. Believe everything that I say.
What's wrong with
No.
that
Right.
though? There's
So
a
right.
problem.
who
That's
That
said
don't mean
that?
nothing. Like she just
It
said,
means
degrees don't
everything
mean
Wait,
because some
nothing.
of
nah,
y'all
Y'all
act
throw
all
y'all
about
stand
the
on
degrees.
business. Who said
conversation.
that?
Y'all throw y'all
Who's
degrees. That's
y'all?
what
Put a
y'all be
name on
saying.
there.
I'm
You're
in
literally
master
making this
school.
up.
Hold
Who
We
said
cannot
that?
hear
I'm in
all three
master
of
school. That's
y'all.
what y'all be
Yeah, I'm
saying.
not finished. So yeah,
Go ahead, Brett.
and that's the issue. Is like we be saying a lot of y'alls and theys and thems, and I just don't like when people
If
do
it
that
don't apply, let it fly. That's what
because
the messy
I
street
don't do
say.
that. I
If
don't
it
do
don't
that.
apply, let it
Okay,
fly.
cool, but I'm not letting it fly, so I'm addressing it.
If it don't apply,
I
let it
don't
fly.
do that,
Shit, if
so
I
I
ain't
don't
talking
like
about you,
when people
then
talk
let it fly.
about my side of TikTok and then get to talking about days and what people do. And I also did not say that degrees don't matter. That's not what I said. I said that you don't have to have degrees to have these types of conversations. Degrees absolutely do matter, and black people being educated is something that they should find. It's something that they should be
But y'all
proud
shouldn't
of
think you're better than somebody because
because
you
they
have a
beat
degree.
the
I'm
odds.
sorry.
I don't think
Who
Y'all
thinks
anybody
they're
shouldn't think that
Who
better?
y'all are
said
I'm
better
that
than
though?
confused.
No,
somebody.
none of us have
Why?
ever
Flaunting a
fucking said
degree is
that.
crazy. Flaunt the
But
degree to your
I could
job and
flaunt
your
my degree
employer.
because
Don't
not
flaunt
many
it on
black people get
TikTok.
to
Why are you
graduate from
Don't
addressing us
college.
flaunt
if
it
it's
Why the
on
not
fuck are
about
you
TikTok.
lying
us?
on
One
doing
at a
What?
that?
time in my panel, please. We have decorum on this side of Messy TikTok. I know y'all are used to debate talk.
I
This
see
is the
what you're
street.
trying to do. You gonna piss
This
me
is
off, Trev.
actually
Don't do
the
that
Okay,
shit.
suburbs.
look, y'all gotta
This
chill.
is the suburbs.
Hey,
We talk one
everybody
at a
stop,
time. We
please.
talk
And
one at a
respectfully,
time over
y'all are
here.
taking over the
Yeah,
conversation.
I'm not too
People
sure
are
what
up
y'all
here
do in
waiting
debate talk, but in
patiently.
What?
messy talk,
Where I being
in
a
this messy talk, we talk one at a time. We
I'm
talk one at a
saying
time
My
it's
over here.
thing,
taking a lot of time. There are people that's been
Y'all gonna
up
piss
here
me off.
waiting for a minute. Y'all gotta
LOL.
let other people speak for a second, and then we can circle back around to y'all.
but I
That's what
never
I'm
even
saying.
got to finish. Like
Yeah, Brat's finished, then she go.
the
Go
host
ahead, Brat.
himself
Right.
keep cutting me off and then saying that this is one of the times,
No,
but he's
yeah,
the main
Braid, you
person cutting
too,
me
because
off.
your ass ain't helping.
I'm just laughing. This shit is. Go ahead,
Let
Brat. Go
Bratz
ahead.
please finish her
I did
sentiment
have
on
issues.
her own, and then let she go. Please let her talk.
I only had 5 shots, y'all. This is nothing. I'm about to go to the clouds in a
My
second. Go
biggest
ahead.
Y'all, please
issue
forgive
is
Trev because he have been drinking Casamigos. So, go
Child,
ahead,
y'all know when I
Braid.
get, y'all said
okay.
y'all wanted to turn it up. I get
So my
flow, free
biggest
flow.
my biggest issue is like a lot of the times when people host lives, regardless of the context of what type of lives they're hosting, they typically say, don't blame me for the comment section. Don't blame me for the Cash App messages, right? I know I say it. I know I've seen a lot of people on Messy Socks say it too. So I don't understand why we are being blamed because people in the comment section do too much, because we get on the comment section as just as much as we get on somebody who come in the panel saying crazy stuff as. I also want to add to this conversation is, depending on what type of debate I'm having is how willing I am to go into detail about explaining things. If I'm having a conversation about who can and cannot experience racism, then I'm going to be prepared to have to define racism, explain what it is, how it works, different stages, different type of racism, anti-black racism, anti-Asian racism. I'm going to be prepared to explain all of those things. If I'm having a conversation saying that, hey, utilizing this slur is racist, I'm going to expect people who are coming into the live to debate me to already know what racism is and how racism works. So that means if I ask you what's your age, name, race, and pronouns in a debate about how something is racist, and you cannot tell me what your race is, you have no business having a conversation about what is or is not racist, because the root word of racism is race. And I think that I have a right to be tired. I have a right to be annoyed when I sit in a live and explain something over and over, and it be hundreds of people in a request at time. So I'll see people been sitting in my request for 3 hours and still get in my box and say that they racist Mexican. Yes, I'm going to get frustrated eventually, because I am human, and I think that we should be allowed to express annoyance at times, just like anybody else can get annoyed or overwhelmed and overstimulated on their panels. I think that we just get held to a different standard than any other live creators. I think people on Messy Talk trying to critique what goes on Debate Talk, I mean, at least we are using our platforms to bring awareness to different conversations. Whether you agree with or disagree with us, these conversations are necessary. So at least there is some sort of productivity. The same way that y'all are producing messiness for people who like to see messy content, we are producing education, whether people like it or not, or we're causing for critical thinking skills, right? Comprehension levels to go up, because people have to think their way through in order to have debates. Everybody brings different things to the table. I really don't understand what is the clash in between the two sides of TikToks. Listen, if you don't like sauce, okay, you don't like sauce. I don't understand why it's a whole...
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not that I don't like sauce. Like, and I hate that y'all would get that misconstrued. It's not that at all. It's more like if a motherfucker hosts I don't care what it's given. I don't care what it's flipping. I don't care what it's living.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm
not even trying to argue too. I'm about to respond calmly. It's not that I have a problem with Sauce. Sauce is the type of person to invite me up on the panel and then have all of his commenters talk shit. So I could care less to do the same. It's that simple. I don't give a damn. Like, I don't.
So what can he do better?
Sauce, let me be very clear, Brats, about all of y'all specifically. If I was to not like somebody, it would be Ray Charles. You, Brats, I find you to be respectful, and I find your points to eat. You eat. Sky, I don't really know you too well, but I did hear you say something about me yesterday. That's really like the first time kind of hearing of you, but like you seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. Javon, no, I fuck with him tough. And Sauce also, like, he does make good points when he's not on his live. Like, in his live is a completely different Sauce than in the fucking streets. I can't stand to be in there. Like, so when I do come in there, a motherfucker's inviting me up thinking I'm about to be an opposition hoe. Y'all can save the $30. I'll send you the $30. Don't invite me up. Like, don't keep inviting me up to have all these fucking Naruto people run their mouth about me. That's my thoughts on it. Like, this that simple, cut and dry.
So what's better? Do you feel like he should host his live and cut the comments off? Because sometimes...
No, he can do whatever. Just don't invite me up in the panel, ho. Don't invite me up in your box. Don't invite me up in your panel.
I invited you. Let's make that very clear. He never invited you.
His box, he invited me. Don't invite me up. Quit inviting me up to that boy panel so they can talk shit, and y'all know I'm gonna talk shit back. Don't keep inviting me up to his damn space.
That's what I was gonna say. Sometimes it can be moderators. It's not always him directly. Yeah. But what I want to say is, yes, sometimes supporters can have mob mentality. Don't get me
Dorian,
wrong.
hold on, Dorian, you be the main one in the comments. You one of his moderators. I would never put a damn emo as a moderator. Y'all talk about stirring up mess. Sauce moderator stir up mess. Dorian is a mess starter upper, a sauce set to the fullest, So Dorian, I don't even know why you're here.
Dorian is
you
our
need to get your ass
cousin.
back home.
We've seen
I don't care
Dorian.
who Dorian
we
is.
fucks with Dorian along.
Wait, but
I don't fuck with Dorian. Dorian be running his mouth about Braid King every time I come in there. Dorian,
y'all keep muting me.
Demon emoji, get out of here. I don't care about you. I don't care for you, ho. Go to Soft Live.
I'm never gonna knock
and drop emojis, ho. I don't care about you.
He's talking to Brax right now. We cannot hear.
Now it's weird, Javon, but it's never weird when they dog me. Y'all can't be mad.
Who's
it ain't never
dogging
weird
you,
when they call me a sellout.
Sorry.
It's never weird when they run their mouth about me.
Let him talk
Oh
to
my
Brad.
God,
It's
child.
never weird when they
Your
run their mouth
admin is
about me.
making
So
it
don't be
take
mad that the
longer,
motherfucker in the
dude.
kingdom running their mouth about them. I don't care about none of them. You know me, Javon.
Yeah,
Brad, Shigo, it's about your turn.
yeah,
Thank you.
I don't want no drama or nothing. I'm just saying we all bring different stuff to the table. I ain't gonna knock messy talk. It might not always be what I want to see, but sometimes when I want to see the drama, I'm gonna scroll over to messy talk and see what's going on. And I think that we all bring different aspects to different audiences. I appreciate my audience, whether other people like them or not. You know, we have fun, we play games, we talk about different things. But yes, sometimes I'm gonna get frustrated, irritated when I'm sitting around educating for hours and people still not getting it.
And I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. Shigo.
So I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible.
Give me 1 second, she go. Brad
Okay.
Queen, Brad King, you bet not. No, don't you take another sip of liquor for the next
I'm not.
12
I'm done with
hours.
the liquor, y'all, because I do keep going off, y'all. When I
Because
get on
you
my
do,
liquor, I
and you
don't
ain't letting them
care.
talk.
I'm sorry, y'all. And to anybody that I've disrespected tonight, if y'all feel like I disrespected you, I apologize. Y'all, I don't even get on that. But again, I do respond to shit talking. And it's a lot of saucettes in the comments right now.
So again,
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna try to
Shigo.
make this quick as possible. And if I sound shaky, you already know I got anxiety, so please forgive me. But I just really wanted to come up and speak on this because I did leave debate talk and ended up switching into messy talk. Don't know how that happened, but anyway, couple things I wanted to say about it. I kind of agree with both of y'all. Like the reason why I agree with Braid King is the fact that the approach does give off superiority, whether y'all want to see that or not. It's like when you come into a space and you have a topic that is triggering and you're expecting people, especially opposition, to come in, you would expect the space to be ready to accept opposition. But when you are saying on the background, hey, YT people can't wear braids, and then you have YT people coming in wearing braids, the conversation is going to be intense. The conversation is going to be stupid. These people are going to say dumb shit because it's already a triggering topic on the background. So it's hard for somebody to come in and have a conversation and feel like it's open for everybody to actually say what they need to say when the first thing that they said is out their mouth is ignorant, which you expect it to be ignorant because you're bringing up a topic that's going to bring in ignorant people. You throw them out. So it's like there's never a real conversation. It's like, hey, let's bring them in. But as soon as we get the conversation started and you say something I don't like, I'm going to put you out. And then also on top of that, we also got to keep it real in the fact that we do tone police both spaces. Debate talk does tone police messy talk because y'all do be coming over there at times when we're having conversations and it's like y'all sitting up here letting this girl call this girl a bitch and she a black woman. Y'all sitting up here letting this girl call her a darkie. Yes, it's wrong. But in messy talk, y'all know that don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. So it will be considered tone policing because it's a different type of area, a different type of street. Whereas messy talk do the same shit where they go over to debate talk and they expect them to have decorum.